Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming. So this video is me talking about all the games that I bought myself during the various sales on GOG, Steam, Fanatical, Epic, etc. And of course we got a lot of free games as well. So I wanted to highlight some of the good ones and a few that are available right now. So over onto Steam first, I picked up this little game called Alien Breed. This is a top-down twin stick shooter, sci-fi, horror, alien stuff. And there are three games. They don't have very high reviews, but they look interesting graphically, a few years old, and quite cheap. So here's the first one, 90% off, 36 rupees only. 99 cents, 69 pence, and 89 cents in euros. Now, there are some negative reviews here, but with the price being so low, I thought, okay, why not check it out? And if it's like half decent, then yeah, 36 rupees is nothing. Next is a racing game called Kanjuzoku game. So this is similar to like some of the older Need for Speed Underground type games. And once again, a very cheap little game. It has very good reviews here. You can see over 2,000 people have reviewed this and it has 87% positive. So, you know, night scene, night racing, underground stuff. Looks good graphically as well. And once again, as you can see, extremely cheap. So 60% off, 87 rupees, $239, 199 pounds, and 199 euros. More racing stuff. This is Never Sin. So this is not really a racing game. As I've mentioned this previously, this is more of your basically avoiding obstacles, changing lanes, and you have some relaxing music in the background. It looks decent, and also, once again, very cheap, and it's got good reviews. Not a lot of reviews, to be fair. Now, this is 80% off, 70 rupees only, $2, 143 pounds, and 163 euros. However, if you go and get the bundle of two racing games, including Synthwave Burnout, you get it cheaper, which is weird. So I got this one, saved a bit of money, and also got the second game, which is Synthwave Burnout. So this looks also quite interesting. This is still in early access, by the way, but has more reviews. So it's more drifting and maybe racing, I don't know. It looks good. Similar theme. So yeah, early access, but still looks decent. So get these two combined and it'll be cheaper, I guess. On its own is again not very expensive, 35 and 99 cents. But together, you get it cheap, at least here in India. Next is Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. So I've been mentioning this game for a while and I keep sort of forgetting to buy it myself. So I finally decided to get it. It's an FPS shooter made by Gearbox Publishing, published by Gearbox, and made by People Can Fly. These are the people who made Outriders. So yeah, it should be decent. It's got good reviews. Lots of people here have rated this highly, and once again, quite cheap. 89 rupees only, $4, 3 pounds, and 369 euros. There's also a DLC where you can play as Duke Nukem, but you don't need that. Speaking of Duke Nukem, I also got Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour. I got this morning. And this is basically the 1996 game updated for, you know, modern stuff. And it's still from 2016. So also another Gearbox publishing game. And this is 90% off, 56 rupees only, $2, 149 pounds, and 2 euros. So first person classic FPS boomer shooter basically. Now, besides directly buying on Steam, I did go and buy from other places as well. So we have Fanatical. Fanatical has a bunch of dollar deals, dollar bundles, you could say. And all these games are $1. A lot of them are bundles of more than one game or a game and DLCs. So I got Space Wolf Special Edition, Warhammer 40k. So this is a turn-based style game with Space Wolves. And yeah, so normally the game is like $2-3, and each DLC is also quite expensive. There are like 7-8 DLCs. So this one has the game and 4 DLCs. So for $1, that's a pretty good deal. You won't get this as cheap on Steam. There are a few other bundles that you could have a look at. This one should be good. 3 Siberia games for only $1, not bad. So yeah, I'll put the link below if you want to explore this. Besides this, I also got Need for Speed Rivals. And I got this on EA, mostly because some of the games I have, EA games, are on the Origin app or whatever it's called these days, EA app or something. And this game is also on sale on Steam, so you could just buy it there. It is 200 for the complete edition. So you get all these DLCs and the base game. So that's not a bad price. And from what I understand, it was a decent game. The newer stuff is a little more expensive, and I'm more into casually playing these games. So I decided to get one of the older ones because they could get delisted. So also remember, if you are in India and buying it on the EA app, they will put a bit of tax at the end. So this 199 will become something like 235. So get it on Steam because everything is included on Steam. You'll pay 200 and get the whole thing. Now on to GOG. I bought a few games on GOG as well, starting with Fear Platinum. So 85% off 149. This is the FPS from 2005, and I've been meaning to go back and play some of these games because some of the newer stuff hasn't appealed to me, and I've been getting tired with all the nonsense we are getting in modern games, the microtransactions, the buggy problems, the hand-holdy combat, the dumbed-down combat basically, and of course all the other nonsense. So wanted to go and revisit these games, and mid 2005 to sort of 2012 or so, I think that is where these games were at their peak. So 85% off for the platinum version. So this is the base game and you get 2 DLCs as well. So extremely good value. And of course this is on GOG, meaning DRM free. They'll work with modern systems, etc. I am planning to stream this in the new year. I mean tomorrow onwards. Next is RC Cars. So radio controlled cars. Another old game, but it looks good graphically. I played Revolt, which was another RC based game back in the day, and it is available on GOG, but it's not on a big enough sale, so I got this instead. And it looks nice as well, even graphically. So 119 for this, 60% off. I'll put all the links below so you can check these out. Another FPS classic, this is Painkiller Black Edition. I think this is from 2004, 5. So again, I think this one has the base game and expansion Battle Out of Hell. So interesting game, again mid 2000s game, looks good graphically as well. So yeah, always wanted to try this. Another classic is Total Overdose, A Gunslinger's Tale in Mexico. A lot of people commented on this when I posted this on Twitter. This is basically a GTA clone with some bullet time. And yeah, it looks good. I haven't actually played this, but a lot of people have fond memories of this. So wanted to try this. And this is 75% off, 149 rupees. Sorry, $149. And my final pickup from GOG is Stranglehold. So another, I think this is third person. Yeah, third person bullet hell, Max Payne clone type game. Looks interesting, 75% off, $249. Now, besides all the paid games, we also got a bunch of free stuff. So Epic gave away something like 18 or 20 games this month. And we also got one from Fanatical and 6 from GOG. And of course, we have Prime Gaming and other stuff as well. So the main standout was obviously Death Stranding, which was given away by Epic. Now, there was some confusion initially. They accidentally gave away the director's cut, then they gave away the base game. I don't know what version you got, but I'm more than happy with whatever we got because this is one of those games that I'm curious to try, but not willing to spend any money on it. So at least not a lot of money on it because I'm not sure if this is my kind of game, and it's always been a bit on the expensive side. I rarely buy games over 1,000. So this one being free was perfect for me. Now I can have a look at this. So besides this, we also got Fist Forged in Shadow Torch. I had played the demo of this game last year. This is a Metroidvania platformer type game, and it's actually very, very good graphically as well. Looks amazing. You are this rabbit with this giant fist on his back that he uses to fight, and you have to free animals, etc. I played the demo, which was in Chinese language. It wasn't even in English, and that's what I could gather. So yeah, this one is in English, so hopefully should be fun. But yeah, looks very good. And then of course we got Mortal Shell, another game where I played the demo when it first came out a couple of years ago. Souls-like game basically, with some interesting elements. Graphically looks good as well. And overall, I don't think it's very highly rated, but it's a decent little Souls-like. So yeah, this was also free. Now, speaking of free stuff, you could still get a few games right now. One from GOG is Daymare. So this is a um, third-person horror sci-fi shooter. Uh, don't know too much about this. It says 1998, but the game is not from 1998. The game is from 2019. So here you can see it looks decent. Again, a budget third-person game. Looks decent, and yeah, it's free, so why not check it out? You can also get Dishonored Definitive Edition on Epic. This is free for a whole week, so this will be available until the 5th. Excellent game. If you still haven't played this, definitely pick this up. And speaking of Dishonored, you can also get Dishonored 2 from Prime Gaming, because now Prime Gaming is available in India. You could consider this as a cheap bundle, I suppose. Or if you have Prime and you're using it for other things, then you can consider these games for free. There are quite a lot of other games, but this was the standout game, I guess, Dishonored, and they should have more games. Quite a lot. If you use their own launcher, you get a lot of the classic Metal Slugs type games. You also had Quake on Epic and a few other indie games. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. So all these games are free this month on Prime, and you can play most of these with their Prime app. But Dishonored 2 is on GOG, so you can get the key and claim it on GOG and download it DRM free. So yeah, quite a lot of offers here. So anyway, that's the, you could say, pickup of games for December. I'll try and make these every now and then, perhaps every month if there are enough games, just to sort of recap what we got and some of the quality games we get for free and we forget. So it might help with keeping track of the backlog, I suppose, and also you know trying to not buy too much. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you got as well for this time. And yeah, see you in the next video.